Alright, what is going on, everyone? It is Bope, back here once again for the BBR-D League. This is week 5, and we are taking on Mr. TJP and their Montreal Bundle. Montreal Bundles? Is that it? I was so confident. Yeah, it's Montreal Bundles. I knew this. Before we get any further, make sure you're checking out our previous weeks in the description down below. You're checking out Mr. TJP, the rest of the BBR-D League coaches, as well as Tigrum, who is our D League analyst and is also doing the watch-alongs on the same day that these videos are going up on Saturday. So make sure you're checking out those streams as well. They've been super fun, the few that I've been able to check out. Let's get into where we're at. Not great. Last week against Soul Blaze, not proud of the way that played. Mainly not proud of the prep that I brought. So we're looking to fix that. We've got our new addition in Sylveon over Azumarill. If you weren't able to watch last battle, we have Sylveon instead of Azumarill. Didn't bring Sylveon last week for some godforsaken reason, but we didn't. We also have Chimecho on the team. We'll see if we drop them, but they are on the team for right now. This is actually our last week before transactions do close, so next week I'll let you guys know if there are any final transactions that I need to make or have made. I'm going to check those out before anything happens. But let's get into this matchup specifically. Mr. TJP and the Montreal Bundles are rocking with, of course, Iron Bundle. They have TERA Iron Boulder, Dragonite, Alomomola, Pheasantipity, Suian Gudra, Galvantula, Bloopy the Toadscruel, my enemy, Spiritomb, regular Avalugg, and Salazzle. Like I said, their TERA captain is Iron Boulder. Big threats to me, SD 3 attacks Iron Boulder with a booster speed is pretty damaging to my team. Boulder and Bundle both naturally outspeed my entire team, with my fastest Pokemon being Greninja, so they can easily run a speed boosting set with a good amount of bulk and just run an SD set and do some pretty good damage. They would need coverage outside of Mighty Cleave. I would say grass coverage for Swampert and just some sort of coverage to hit Iron Hands would probably be the biggest things. They do have Solar Blade as an item or as a move to learn, but they would need to run like Power Herb, so Terra Grass is possible if they're really worried about hitting Swampert. They also could just run like Terra Psychic to boost their other stab that Hands and Swampert don't resist. I mean, Terra Fairy is always a pretty neutrally good typing to hit into my team. It's not like last week or a couple weeks back where Necrozma needed Terra Electric against me. I was going to say Hands. Boulder's able to hit Skarm very well, so that's not really a problem. And then Bundle, I'm not really too concerned about Bundle. I have some decent ways around that, and we'll go over that in just a moment. I guess the other big issues for me is just breaking down their special walls, namely the trio of Aloe, Pheasantipity, and Suian Gudra. I'm not surprised. I won't be surprised, excuse me, if all 3 come. I really do expect probably 2 of them to come in Pheasantipity and the Gudra. That would allow for another setup mon like Dragonite to come. It would allow one of their spinners to come in Toadscruel or Avalugg. Probably Toadscruel, because otherwise Electric Stab from Hands and Rotom is free into their entire team. And Galvantula could come as well with Webs, knowing that my only removal is the Glimmora. Again, speed is in their favor, so I don't know if Webs should be a priority for them, but again, not great removal, so it might be. We'll go into what I'm rocking here. We'll start off with Glimmora, another Stealth Rock Sash set. We've got Power Gem, Mortal Spin, and Toxic. The EVs on this one, it's max special attack and modest with 208 in speed. This is to outrun a Adamant Dragonite. Dragonite really doesn't need to run Jolly in this matchup, so Adamant just went out run with that, and then 48 into HP is the rest. Power Gem literally hits the entire team neutrally, aside from a potential TERA from Boulder, or, oh god, aside from a TERA with Boulder, or Goodra and Toadscroll, which I'm never staying in on either of those things. The only reason I would stay in with Glamora is get a Toxic off, Corrosion Toxic with my ability, which would be super clutch in breaking that down for Chiyu, which is kind of my way to likely win this game. Mortal Spin as well to remove if I'm able to get rid of the Goodra, or if it doesn't show up, Mortal Spin will be free to get rid of any hazards on my side. Now we've got the debut of Brother Yubby, our Sylveon, Protect, Hyper Voice, Psyshock, and Wish. This is max HP, nearly max special attack with Modest, and 12 in speed just to... There's a clump of mons both on their side and our side. It's all at 60 speed, so just to potentially outrun one of those. Yes, Modest, Hyper Voice, and Psyshock looks pretty good into their team. I think Modest Hyper Voice literally just one-shots Bundle, and I'm still able to take non-specs hits pretty well with Sylveon. I can get Leftovers recovery back, throw up Wishes to not only that, but Swampert and Hands. It's super clutch, man. Having a mon like Sylveon, this naturally specially defensive, it's really nice to have with the team. On the flip side, we've got Swampert, who is pretty much max Fizz Def. Again, this one has a little bit more speed investment because I just could afford it. So it's more likely that Swampert outspeeds his base 60s than Sylveon, but it will be pretty close either way. Flip Turn, Earthquake, Ice Punch, and Yawn. Yawn is just to disrupt any setup mon, so that would be the Boulder, going for SD, Dragon Dance with the Dragonite. Flip Turn, EQ is really free into their team. They don't have many EQ switch-ins, and Ice Punch is just extra coverage for the Dragonite and for the Toadscroll. I can Flip Turn on any potential answers that are coming in. Swampert's just really good here, and I have Lumberry to just prevent a one-time prevention from Toxic Chain with Pheasantipity. I didn't want to get this thing poisoned. Iron Hands, once again, probably our most valuable team member this week. I gotta make sure that I'm not wasting this, man, because I let him get burned way too easily last time, so I gotta be aware of how I'm playing with Hands, but this mon's super important. It does really well with an AV in this matchup. Supercell Slam, Drain Punch, Ice Punch, and Earthquake. Supercell Slam literally two-shots any non-Wakanberry version of Aloe. If it can be max Fizz Def, it's still going to two-shot with the attack investment I have. It actually has a good amount of speed because with the speed investment I have, it should just outspeed Aloe, Momola, and below. So Aloe and Goodra are the main two. Just so I can outspeed those, not take any damage, and get some hits off. Its investment still takes hits from Bundle really well, takes hits from Boulder that isn't like a Terra Fairy, Terra Psychic like I mentioned, pretty well, and do some significant damage. It can get wished up, again, by Sylveon, so hopefully that can be something really clutch there. But yeah, really good coverage across the board for Hands, and I just gotta play it better, man. I gotta play it better than I have in previous weeks. Eject Pack, Chiyu is next. Our boy Central is trying to redeem himself. Eject Pack Overheat. Anytime I get Chiyu in, I am just going to raw click Overheat unless I am facing off against Galvantula with Sash Intact or just one of the Iron Mons. If I get Pheasantipity in, it should be doing, honestly, over 50%. If it's Goodra, depending on the set, it might do less than that, but that chip is something that, unless it's a Resto Chesto set, it cannot heal up. I'm Terra fighting on this one because the Timid Max Special Attack Overheat into a Fighting Terra Blast should be knocking out most versions of Goodra, if not very close to it. And I really didn't need Terra Ground. That makes me more weak to Bundle. And I want to be in a spot where, in the end game, if Bundle even outspeeds me, I should be able to take just any one hit from it and just kill it right afterwards. So Chiyu, just keep it at a reasonable amount of health. Make sure webs are not up. It just really destroys if I'm able to get Chip on the right stuff. And then Rotom. It's a nasty plot. Hex, Pain Split, and Will-O-Wisp. It is max Fizz Def. Same amount of speed as Glamora, just to outspeed the Adamant Dragonite. The rest is into Spadef. Just in 1 HP investment using Pain Split. Nasty Plot, Hex, and Willow. I get to burn things like the Dragonite and the Boulder. And Nasty Plot and Hex, they literally don't have a Ghost Switch in minus TERA. So, wanted to take advantage of that. Rotom can take hits well enough. It's not going to be two-shot by most variations of Boulder, unless it is +2. But again, I have Willow to negate that. And I just want it to be pesky. Not even an electric type move on this set is a little tough, but I think we can roll with it. I really want a Nasty Plot to threaten the slower mons a little bit more, because Hex should be doing a good amount of damage. And that's been darkened out for a while. Sorry I rambled on, but just wanted to get all the info out there for you guys. You can feel free to skip it. I'll probably include a link at the beginning, but yeah, we're going to hop into the battle with TJP. Just a moment. We will see you there. Alright, we are searching for the Bundle Man. And he's got Terra Ground on his Boulder. That's pretty interesting. It just means that it likely doesn't have... oh my god, I have to click battle. What the heck am I doing? Let's do Elite 4. It likely means that he doesn't have Psychic coverage on the Boulder. That it's Earthquake to hit hands now. He does bring Spiritomb. He does bring Avalugg, which... I'm so surprised by that. It's not a great Avalugg matchup, but what do we not see? I do see Pheasantipity. There's no Dragonite, which is super nice. There's no Aloe, which is super nice. There is a Goodra, so Bundle, Boulder, Pheasantipity, Goodra. There's no Webs. There's no Toedscruel, so nice. There is a Spiritomb for hands, and there is an Avalugg. So that is a 6 of all time. Now, what is my lead? I think I actually can lead Glamora pretty well and get rocks up. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. If they lead Bundle, I'm trying to think what else could be their lead. They don't have great ones, to be honest. For lead Bundle, I actually don't mind going Sylveon. I think that could be good. Yeah, because do I want to break Sash right away? No, I'll set up rocks right away with Glamora. That'll be the plan. I could have let Sylveon, because I really do think Bundle's like the only like plausible thing that makes sense as a lead. But it also in that sense I could have just led with hands. No, honestly Sylveon would have been better, but we're rocking with Glamora. We'll be able to get rocks up right away because we threatened their spinner. They lead Bundle. That's totally fine. So I think we just get our rocks up here. Their switch would probably just be Goodra, no? Or they could just rip a attack immediately. But a Power Gem kills. So I don't think they would want to stay in. Unless they are Sash themselves. But I'm going to click rocks. They rip a pump. Okay. They rip a pump. I'm able to get my rocks up. If I literally just Power Gemmed, I killed there. So that's pretty interesting. Just with what they're working with, I think damage on Sylveon is actually fine. So I'll go hard Sylveon here. I'll be able to see if they are specs. But having rocks up is super nice. If this thing does more than... It does switch up moves, so we know it's not specs. It did 97 with a freeze dry, so I can engage that with Sylveon. Sylveon. Bundle. It might be Sashed. Yes, because that's just max special attack. Their likely switch-in is probably just Goodra. I don't mind throwing up a Whiff, though. I don't mind that. They're going to hard swap. We'll likely see either Fezandipity or the Goodra here. We see the Goodra. They're going to take rocks, which is nice. They're going to see me throw off a Wish. I don't want to take Heavy Slam here, so I think I can just go Hands. I could also go Perk, but I don't feel like being threatened by that thing right away. I like going Hands, because I can go Hands and then double back into Sylveon. So I'll go Hands first, and I'll get Wished up from this afterward. They go for Surf. Okay. This is very little. I get the Wish back. And I am probably just going to double. I don't mind doubling into Chi-Yu. And I can get my Overheat off right away. Because I doubt they would want to stay in. They would probably just go into... they'd probably just go into the boy. Into the Spiritomb. So we go Central. We get Chi-Yu in. They swap, likely into Spiritomb. And I'll be able to get my Overheat off, which is super nice. Because Overheat should be like close to annihilating this thing. It does take Rock, so it's not Boots. It is Leftovers. Let me check with Chi-Yu here. Yeah, Overheat is close to a KO. So I am just going to rip Overheat here. No reason to do anything else. We'll see what their switching is, because this thing should just be like max Fizz Def for the Hands. And if I get rid of this, that is awesome for Hands. Also, the Avalugg, unless it's Boots, is going to get its already broken by Rocks, which is super nice. They are thinking about what they are going to do here. They're going to swap. It's got to be Goodra or Fez. They go Goodra. How much is this going to do? I'd get 2 little bits of Rocks. And we've got Overheat coming off. I do hit it. It puts them into half, which is super nice. And I get a check pack here. I think I like going Pert here. And just clicking EQ. Yeah, because that is free, is it not? And I could just flip turn into Rotom if they go into the Avalugg. I actually like that sequence. I like that sequence a lot. Yeah, so I'm going to go for an EQ here. This should die. Bang. Goodra's just gone. That's awesome. So Swampert is going to kill the Goodra. KOs Goodra Hisui. So that's really nice. That is super nice. That clears up Chi-Yu a ton. Now I just need to pop a potential booster on the boulder. He goes Fez. Why? Why are you going Fez here? I really want to just click EQ. Fez doesn't get grass coverage as far as I'm aware. Might just be baiting me here. It doesn't get grass coverage. I'm just clicking Earthquake. Goes for U-turn. That's fine. If it gets Toxic Chain, it doesn't. That's fine. I'll be able to break the Avalug's Sturdy, which is super nice. With the EQ. Because if he goes Lug, I can just flip turn. Also, whatever is coming in here is taking an EQ, so it's got to be Avalug. It is. Does he have boots on it? He does, but I break Sturdy, which is nice. Does literally 0. That's fine. I'm going to flip turn into Rotom. Fine, fine, fine. Let's go Lamau. Dude, Lamau, I want to do you right by this one, man. I felt so bad. Goes for Crunch. Good play. I do take 2 of those, which is super nice. Super nice there. I can burn this thing. I can also go for a plot. I'm trying to think, so... Do they... I mean, why would they want to hard pivot something in here? Like, I don't mind going for a Pain Split. I also think Nasty Plot's pretty free. I don't know, like, what they would want to bring in on this thing. I think if they... Yeah. I'm gonna go for Plot. They do swap. You're gonna see Plot. What do they go into? They go Spiritomb. Okay. I'm gonna be +2 here. Let me check Calcs, because it's gonna do a good amount of damage to Spiritomb. It's solid. It's not great. I can go for a burn here first, and I will. If it just rips a Shadow Ball, I might be dead, but we'll see. Goes for Toxic. That's fine. I don't mind using Rotom to chip this thing down. That's more than okay. Alright, so... Let's see... Burned, +2. Yeah, Hex is doing a ton to this thing. It might kill. I think I'm gonna go for it. Let's see Rotom. Come on, Lamau. Oh, okay, so it's got a good amount of Spidef into it. Nightshade, that's totally fine. I shouldn't die to another Toxic. And I'm going to have this thing in the back, which is super nice. Yeah, this thing is basically Death's Rights. Yep, okay. Has Nightshade. I could go Sylveon here. Just click Hyper Voice. So my thought process is I think I'll just take my kill. I'll just take my kill here. I was thinking about going into Sylveon, because I can preserve the crit didn't matter. So Rotom kills Spiritomb. I was thinking about preserving it, because I think I die to Toxic here. We'll see. Spiritomb. Let's see. Oh, I live! Let's go, Rotom! Let's go! That's super awesome. Because I get to save Sack. They go Bundle. That is fine. I just go Hands here. I go Hands here. Alright, so no Spiritomb. No Goodra. They rip a freeze dry. Does very little. I like just going for Drain Punch here, I think. Because I can go Drain Punch into EQ for the Fez. Yeah, I like going for Drain Punch here. They go for Flip Turn. Oh, that crit kind of sucks, but it's okay. If they go into Fez, once again, I just pivot into Swampert. They do. I could have called that with the EQ, but again, it's gonna take rocks. It's taking Drain Punch damage, which is very little, but still, it is damage. Damage is damage. It is Black Sludge or Lefties. Yeah, one of the two. And then I actually. I don't think I kill Avalugg with hands with like EQ into Drain Punch. I'm gonna check. No, I don't. So I guess my play is just back into the perk. Probably just a U-turn here, but that's fine. Go for Moonblast, okay. They do get Toxic Chain, but I am going to get my Lum here, which is super nice. Let's go. And I get a free Flip Turn here. Yeah, I think Flip Turn would be fine. Yeah, I like Flip Turn here, because I don't think, yeah, they just go for U-turn. They don't get another Toxic Chain, so let's go. Lumberry came in clutch for now. They should just go Avalugg, and I'll get free Chiyu. They go Bundle. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. So they have... Fez is like pretty chipped. I think I would be able to go Chiyu here. I think I can go Chiyu here. Or I can just go back into hands. If I go back into hands, I think I would click Supercell. If I went Sylveon, oh, I can go Sylveon and click Psyshock. That wouldn't be bad. I like Sylveon actually. So I'll go Sylveon and click Psyshock. It shouldn't be two-shotting me with what's it called? Hydro Pump. So I'll throw Psyshock off as it Flip Turns, hopefully. Oh, it goes for a Taunt. Okay. That's fine. It's gonna see Psyshock now, but that's fine. I'm gonna go for Hyper Voice now, because they shouldn't go into Sylveon. If they go Fez here, that's wild. I just click Psyshock. If they go Avalugg, that would also be wild. I think like this is an opportunity to go Boulder. It's Terra Ground, I gotta remember that. Yeah, this is Boulder, so it's gonna take rocks and a Hyper Voice. Is it booster? It is not. And it took so much from that. Oh my god. Oh my god, the damage. The damage. Okay, what is the biggest hit Boulder can do to me right now? It does get Iron Hit. Sylveon. boulder. If it's like banded. It shouldn't be... it's in a range, so I don't trust that. I think I can sack Rotom here. So I can sack Rotom and then go free into Swampert or something. So I'll sack Rotom. So we'll see what this thing's going with. It is going to Terra Ground. If it clicks EQ, that would be kind of hilarious. Does EQ. That's funny. That's funny. I should die to Toxic though, right? Maybe not. Ooh, I could punish it if I live. Rotom? Rotom again! Okay. I am going to Willow in case he sets up on me. He's going to swap into what? Okay, Fez is going to get burnt. And I'm going to take another round of rocks. So I'm basically negating its lefties, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I have not seen Boulder's item though, which is a little scary. I should die to Toxic this time, Rotom. Unless it's not racking up, but it should be. Yeah? Oh yeah, you die this time. So you died to Spiritomb. Spiritomb KOs Rotom. Okay. But I get free Chew. Yeah, I have free Chew and I can click Psychic. I can also go Pert. Because what does he have left? He has the Avalugg, the Fez, he's got the bundle. I can go Pert and Flip Turn. I think that makes sense, because I don't know if Fez is in a range where Chiyu kills it. It's not at least a guaranteed range. After a Flip Turn, it definitely will. So I will Flip Turn. He U-turns, which is great, so I will get the initiative. And no Toxic, so that one Lum did end up working out. Let's see what they go into. It is Avalugg. So I get Chiyu here. I also get Sylveon, I think. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. What's more of a guaranteed Chiyu? So I go Chiyu. Yeah, I can go Chiyu. I was thinking Sylveon, but just in case I don't get a roll. I just click Dark Pulse here, I think. No reason not to. And I don't need to pop Terra Fighting yet, which is super nice, so I'll just click Dark Pulse here. This should die, and it does. Chiyu KOs Avalugg. Now with a fire move, that's crazy, I know. Chiyu KOs Avalugg. Oh, they go Fez. That's fine. This should be in range, I think. I'm just gonna go for a Psychic. I want to see what does more, just to make sure of it. Fez. Overheat does a little bit more. So I think I might go for an Overheat here. Yeah, just to do the most damage. Oh, and I miss. Oh, of course. Roost, that's okay. That's fine. That could be a lot worse. That could be a lot worse. I think I go Pert. I don't know. Actually, I'll go for Psychic, just to gauge damage. If they U-turn here, that would be really tough, especially if Psychic was going to do enough. Oh my god, it was going to do enough. I could have just clicked that. That's so tough. That's so tough. They don't poison me, though. Psychic was going to do enough. Overeat did like a little bit more, so it guaranteed something. They go Boulder. I mean, I am just going to tear. If they are banded, do they kill me? Boulder. Go choice. Band. Round. Yeah, it just knocks me out. So I'm a little worried that they are banded here. Can I win? I think I can win without Chiyu. So I'm going to TERA and go for Dark Pulse. If they are banded, they are banded. If they could Psychic move in my face, that's crazy. Just saying that. If they are banded, they will kill me. Or Life Orb. Chiyu! Central! Let's go! Bang! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Redemption! Redemption! Oh my god! Central! You're getting modded, dude! You're getting modded! I'm not staying in. Oh, I'm not staying in. Sylveon. Sylveon, come save me! Oh my god, Central! What a clutch! Alright, they go flip turn, that's fine. I can go hands on this thing. Or on the Fez, I can go Swampert, actually. I can protect. Scout what they do. But I also like just going Pert here. Yeah, I think I go Pert. Because well, hands can still take a hit from here. So I don't even mind just going for a Psyshock. They just go for Roost. Okay. Psyshock should do a good amount. Yeah, it does a lot. So it's U-turn, Moonblast, Roost, and they might honestly not hit me. Because either they don't hit me or they don't hit like Skarm. Also, I should be out of like Poison Jab range. So I am fine clicking Psyshock again. They go for Moonblast. Yeah, they can't hit me. They get Toxic Chain, that sucks. But Sylveon's gonna KO Fez here. Sylveon KOs Fez. Dude, Chiyu living that hit on 2 is crazy. Crazy. I should live any hit from Boulder or Bundle here. If I don't, hands guarantee lives. So we're good either way. We should have this. which is awesome. Oh, and they miss a pump to end it. TJP. Dude, this is the games that you play with this guy. Sylveon, Brother Yubby, you clutched it, brother. And that is a huge, huge win for the Morals here. I really needed that 5-0 victory here against Mr. TJP. GG's to them. Make sure you're checking out them and the other coaches down in the description down below. We are now 2-3, -2. So we are working our way back with that big win, which is super nice. Next week, I do not recall who we are facing, but it should be a good one because we are basically playing for our lives each and every battle going forward. So I just messed up. This is what sucks having a touchscreen. There we go. Whatever. Dude, shout out Central, man. You're getting the thumbnail this week, brother. Let's go. If you don't, whoops. But yeah, that's going to be it for me, guys. Yeah, I'm super, super pumped after that one. I felt really good about that game. So we will see you in the next one. Peace.